Cleveland, Ohio! Are you ready to rock?
We are here for the mullets.
Some Joe Dirts out there, some Kentucky waterfalls.
Brother, crush, brother.
Who's nastier, Knobs or Sags?
Knobs for sure. 100% it's Knobs.
I picture Knobs like he either can go to the bathroom in the toilet or to the sink directly next to it, and he chooses the sink.
Show that brings you terrible matches for wonderful mullets. It's the mayor of Superstars. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. It's time for Mullets and Jobbers and Mullets. It's the mayor of Superstars. I am your host, Brent Pyle, and it is the mayor of Superstars. The first words in the show are the mayor. So, of course, the mayor of Canton is here with me. Mayor of Canton, how you doing?
I am doing fantastic. I am so excited for an evening full of mullets and wrestling that doesn't require a whole lot of back and forth action, and just unless we see Brady Boone again this week, because my God, that man. I think it's really Rey Mysterio, because I've never seen Rey Mysterio unmasked before. You just got to forget WCW 2099.
Yeah.
It could be Rey Mysterio.
It may, for the way he was fucking flying around, he might have been. And also, we've got Glenn Abbott here with us. Glenn, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Even though it's 3:00 in the morning, Glenn's doing well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Ticking off the last one of the week.
So I didn't see it. Who won the? Did Lashley win or AJ Styles?
AJ Styles.
Yeah, I figured it was gonna be AJ.
It's gonna be a great match.
Night of Champions. AJ versus Seth should be an amazing match. Yeah. So I think that pretty much solidifies that. I think Seth Rollins is going to be the first world heavyweight champion, the first new world heavyweight champion.
Unless, of course, they give it to AJ.
Yeah, I guess it's 50%.
Whoa.
I just don't feel like they're going to give it to AJ. I feel like it's going to be Seth. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be crazy.
Normally in a one-on-one battle, you'd have a 50-50 chance, but since I'm not going to cut this
time. You're going to start doing the Steiner math. Speaking of current wrestling, we had a pretty good premium live event last Saturday, didn't we?
We certainly did.
Fantastic.
And still the reigning and defending champion, Mr. Brent Piles.
I only got one match wrong, too. So
I feel like almost just bombed for me.
Yeah, that was the one we did it for you.
It did, right from the beginning.
Yeah,
by the second match, you were out of it, pal.
You were gone.
Dang, almost. I had hopes for you, buddy.
And then I wasn't far behind you.
I thought Omos should win, but I went with my head and not my heart on that one. So I guess it all worked out for me. Glenn, what was your favorite match from the pay-per-view? I mean, from the premium live event, whatever you want to fucking call it.
Oh God, you've got me now because I watched so much wrestling this week. I've got to be the
favorite match from NXT Takeover. No, I'm just kidding.
The tag match, I would think.
Oh, the 6-man tag?
Oh no, what? Yeah, of course, that was that bloody 6-man tag, didn't I? They didn't have the tag match that was on. Let me refresh my memory of what was going on.
I'm trying to think of.
I've watched so much wrestling this week.
Was there a what about you, Mayor of Ken? What was your favorite?
Bianca and Io stole the show for me.
Oh yeah,
I really think that was a fantastic match, and just the way that the crowd really started changing, and then it seemed like Io and Bianca both changed on how they were wrestling and changed roles. It was fantastic work. I mean, every match was good. I enjoyed every single match. Everything was great. Like, I loved the matches. I loved the commentary. The crowd was probably one of the best crowds I think I've heard since WrestleMania 18.
Yeah, I mean, it was really good.
It
was
probably
nuts. The best crowd you've had since they went to Saudi Arabia last time.
Yeah, any of the Saudi crowds are fantastic. I mean, but Yeah, the show was great. I loved Rhea and Zelina. It was tugged at the heartstrings
was-
and
Yeah.
great match at the same time. Because I really didn't going into that. I didn't think that match was going to be able to deliver because I did not think I could suspend my belief seeing Zelina Vega wrestling Rhea Ripley and them having a believable match. But the way that they did it, it was mind blowing good.
Well, you got
Yeah,
got to see Savio Vega and Kalita as well. So
Hmm.
That pop from when the Carlito came out was fucking crazy. Like every single person in that arena not only was screaming but jumping up and down. You could see like the people jumping up and down. Like even like people on the fucking nosebleeds were jumping up and down. That was fucking insane. That was
I can't
Well,
think of like anyone that would get that kind of reaction in the U.S. Like
those,
anyone from
those
any
people,
industry.
those people in the nosebleeds could physically touch his hair. So
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
With the exception of Tupac coming out alive saying he's been hidden for 27 years or whatever it might be, I don't think you're getting that kind of reaction.
no.
Unless you put like 90,000 me's in a Taylor Swift concert, that would be your reaction.
Just imagine that the Thunderdome era, just every screen's Brent watching a Taylor Swift concert.
Frightening, honestly, that'd be frightening. Sounds like a horror movie for someone. Not for me. It sounds great. Yeah, no, I mean, like the match I would say that I had the least expectation for was Rollins versus Omos, and even that was really good.
Mhm.
I like the way the match finished with Seth hitting multiple curb stomps and then hitting one, from the fucking top rope. If you're gonna put out a giant, that's what they do it.
That
So
was amazing.
The way that Omos blocked the first one as well.
Yeah.
Just had his hands down, holding his. Couldn't
Yeah,
get
his
him
head
down.
didn't even hit the floor. He just blocked him completely. It was wonderful.
yeah, so I mean that match was really good. Like the least memorable match was the triple threat match, and I don't know why, but it was only that match didn't even get 7 minutes. It was 6 minutes and 50 seconds. But that's like the most forgettable match for me because if you asked me to run down the card, I wouldn't have remembered that one at all.
That's because it came straight after Zelina against
Yeah,
Rhea.
yeah, I agree. That would have been the one that I would have said would have been the least memorable, but I still enjoyed it. I thought it was good for what it was, and
Yeah.
It wasn't a match that should have been the cool down match though. After
Well, I think that came
someone
before.
had to be.
So that was after Seth and Omos and before Rhea and Zelina. Well,
Oh,
no, that can't be right because they're saying on here
Yeah.
that the Bad Bunny Damian Priest match came after the Zelina match, and I don't think that's right, is it?
no.
no,
Yeah, I don't
that
think that's
came
right.
No, wait, the Bad Bunny was after the Zelina Vega match.
But yeah, Bad Bunny was after Zelina.
Is it right after though?
No,
I didn't think
it
was.
Well, it
wasn't.
was the triple
No,
threat,
it was before.
That
It
makes
must
sense.
have been before.
That makes more sense. I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
right. I'm pretty sure that they had Bianca, Io, Seth versus Omos, and then they had Rhea, Zelina, then they had the triple threat, and then they went to Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Mhm.
The cool down match on the show was the Bloodline, which is crazy.
That's it, yeah.
That's the guy that had the cool down match was the Bloodline.
That was it.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I thought you were
did see
talking
anyone
about.
with any hot takes like that Bad Bunny and Damian Priest should have main evented?
Oh, not anyone. Everyone who thinks that they're a wrestling journalist believes that they have to post a hot take every time there's a goddamn there was a wrestling show. Oh well, it was a good show, but that match should have been the main event. It's easy to armchair fucking quarterback. Yeah, he should have threw it to the tight end over the fucking middle too, but he tried to throw it to the speedy receiver on the outside. He was double covered. But fucking, it's easy to say that when you watch it on TV. Sorry, I didn't mean to rant, but it just pisses me off because people take something that's really good and try to, shit all over
Destroy it. Yeah.
Yeah, instead of looking at all the positive and great things that took place on that night, trying to pick one thing apart is just stupid.
And for it to be this match should have main evented over that match. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, they all got paid the same. Well, not that the same, but they wouldn't have got paid less, I should say.
Right.
So just let them enjoy
As
it.
you said, if they had had a different match main event in, then they would have all been moaning that Cody was being buried.
Yeah. That's exactly what would happen. If Cody hadn't main evented, then it would have been, oh, see, I told you they don't believe in Cody. Told you they don't believe in Cody. That's why he didn't get to main event.
I'm more surprised that
Yes,
Brock wanted to stay to the end of the show, honestly.
Yeah, right. Figure you want to get out of here.
Normally, Brock's like, yeah, I'm taking the first match. Sign me up for a 15-minute show and get back on my jet to Saskatchewan.
Yeah, I think Brock feels like if I'm not going to be in the main event, then I'm fucking going on first and I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Mhm.
But yeah, all around a very solid premium live event for me. Yeah, I don't know. I think my favorite match was the street fight because it's just the Bad Bunny Damian Priest that just had so much
Yeah.
good shit in it. That was probably my favorite match of the night. Really good stuff though. And I think Bad Bunny is the greatest celebrity to grace a wrestling ring ever. So you're going to give him that crown.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, they've had 3 really good ones if you consider McAfee as a celebrity and not as an athlete.
Mm.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I mean,
I
it's
mean-
it's easier to see that leap than a music artist. You know what I mean? Like I guess it's easier. It's easier to see like a guy who played football playing, wrestling than it is to see
You mean Master
Mark.
Master P and the No Limit Soldiers versus Rey Mysterio and Booker T or whatever it
Oh.
was?
God, I forgot about that.
Oh, no.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big T.
Big T, also known as Ahmed Johnson.
No, I don't think that was okay. It wasn't Big T. What was the guy's name in the No Limit Soldiers? It was something else because it wasn't Ahmed Johnson.
think
it was some other guy.
You're right. It was Big.
I don't-
Not Big Swole. That was the
No,
female
that's-
wrestler.
That was like, yeah, she was in AEW. So I
Uh.
remember like Booker T and Big T like fought over the letter T. They had like a big feud over who could keep the letter T.
They're lucky my mother-in-law didn't join in. Her name's actually just the letter T.
They're lucky that Mr. T didn't show up because I'm
Yeah.
sure he would have had something to say as well.
I pity the fool.
I pity the fool who thinks he's the toughest T around.
You
Speaking
had-
of T, Glenn likes T anyway.
The members were Master P, BA, Chase, Conan, Rey Mysterio Jr., Swole.
It was
So you got it.
Swole.
So yeah, you had Master P and Swole. There was no bigs anything.
okay. So he was just regular Swole.
He
Yeah.
was just swole. He was not big.
Can we
Swole.
confirm nor deny that
And I had a
Swole is Big Swole's father?
And apparently they had a 4x4 as well.
They had a guy named 4x4 or they had a 4x4 truck?
I don't know. It just says 4x4 here. So yeah.
What a weird name.
Hmm.
That's a gangster No Limit Soldier name right there, 4x4. You don't want to mess with my man 4x4. He's crazy.
That's the length of his cell.
And how did Ray get involved with this lot?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
when they unmasked him too.
They said, oh,
Yeah.
he wears camo pants. Put him with the No Limit Soldiers. It makes sense. He's got camo pants. They're soldiers. Put him in there.
Rey Mysterio with bleach blonde hair and no mask was a strange look.
It wasn't a.
Certainly was.
Especially back then because when he didn't have his mask on, he looked like a 12-year-old. So it was like, oh, I'm watching a 12-year-old wrestle now, so that's fun. I was watching WCW Super Brawl in 1998, and they had like Chris Jericho as the Cruiserweight champion. He faced Juventud Guerrera in a championship versus mask match, and he unmasked old Juventud Guerrera.
They loved unmasking
They did, and I don't know why.
luchadors.
I feel like that's like a really stupid decision by them because I'm sure WWE made buckets of money selling those fucking masks. Why didn't you do that, you moron?
I mean, WCW's merchandising department is probably one of the main reasons they went under was they had zero merchandise.
Merchandise.
Yeah. I remember even their action figures were shit. I mean, even the action figures that they made during their height were not even good. I remember they had one of like the giant that vibrated, and like, why do I need an action figure that vibrates?
Hey, don't.
Lots of kids' moms were borrowing that toy.
Mom, why do you have the giant in your sock drawer?
Hey.
Looking for this. Oh, that's disgusting. That is disgusting.
Perhaps that was the plan for the Yeti as well.
Maybe it was.
Meant to be a vibrating. Merchandise.
They should
That's right.
have marketed that. They could have sold it as a 3-pack. They could have had Hogan, the Giant, and the Mummy all together. That's a hell of a 3-pack.
That's what they were
Yeah,
selling right there, was the action figures. That was their only attempt at marketing.
I can see it over there in England. The Giant, Hulk Hogan, and the Bogrel, man. It'd be right here on the wall. I'd put it right up there. I'd love it. Oh my goodness. All right. So I think we've sufficiently made people think that this is gross. So we will now watch some WWF Superstars. It's from March 6th, 1993. We're on the road to WrestleMania 9. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen here. We're all gonna watch along and have a little fun, as we like to do. Hold on. All right.
Superstars.
Here we go. Oh, I like to see the big boss man winding it on up. That's what I like.
Saw a recent picture of Fred. What's his name? Fred Ottman.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, Fred Ottman with Earthquake's kids.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a cool picture. I guess they met up, and the son looks nothing like Earthquake, and the daughter looks a lot like Earthquake.
Oh, poor girl.
That's how genetics work, isn't it?
I mean, you can't replicate that much handsomeness into
There's
another
so much
man.
drama in the
I
It's
suppose
kind of
not.
hard being Snoop D-O-double-G, but somehow, some way, keep coming up with funky ass shit like every single day. I'm sorry, every time I see Long Beach, I feel obligated to do that. I'm sorry. I'm actually not sorry. I'm glad I did it, and I'm probably going to do it again.
It's like this. It's like that. It's like this, and
Be a man, Hogan.
It actually kind of does look like his Be a Man costume that he
It
wore.
does. It
on
does.
the,
He's
on
just-
the, for the
he's
album.
less buff. Look at Vince's hair. If you were to headbutt Jerry Lawler right now with that helmet fucking hair, he'd put him in a coma.
Vince always looks so angry when someone else is talking on the microphone.
Or like so confused by it. Like he's never heard a man talk. He's like, what? I don't understand. Well, look at that weird smile he's got on his face now. It's weird.
Yeah, it's very strange how much happier he is listening to Macho.
I think he's thinking about interns. That's what he's thinking about. Creepy.
How much he's going to owe them in 23 years.
20 years. We're going to get to see Razor Ramon and the Head Shrinkers, which means someone's going to get their ass whipped.
Hey, the Head Shrinkers got a shout out on SmackDown tonight.
Did they?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Also, the Steiner brothers. Somebody's really going to get their ass kicked. And brother, crush, brother. Oh, brother. We see brother, crush everywhere we go, brother.
Yes, Roman Reigns said he's going to win the tag team titles for the greatest tag team in wrestling history, the Head Shrinkers.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he
Yes.
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn, I must have missed that.
Yes,
Here comes one handsome son of a bitch.
Look at that hair.
That was certainly a choice. That is some 90s hair if I've ever seen it.
That was as Long Beach, California hair as you can get right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was watching
think-
SmackDown. They showed a commercial for that new remake of the White Man Can't Jump movie, and I just kept going, no. Bobby
That's-
Boyer.
This is one of two matches that Brian Boyer had. So
Was he a
I don't think
local
it's
to
going to
Long
go on
Beach?
for long.
Did it say if he's a local here?
It doesn't.
Mm.
There's not a lot about him as usual.
Yeah, usually the guy that has two matches doesn't have, a long biography unless he, tried to rob the Federal Reserve or something.
Yeah, all it says is he's an American professional wrestler. Boyer is an enhancement talent, mostly known for a couple of appearances on WWF Superstars of Wrestling.
Well, there we go.
We are very lucky that he's gracing our presence tonight. Thank you, Brian Boyer, if you're listening to the show.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. If you're still out there somewhere kicking. All right,
There's about to
here.
be some drama in the LBC. I'm feeling a toothpick hitting Brian Boyer. Oh, he didn't even throw it.
No, he didn't. It's still in his ear, isn't it?
It is.
That's dangerous. I don't think you should be wrestling with a toothpick in your ear, Razor. Somebody could get a splinter, and that's not good.
The ref calls for a timeout to get some tweezers.
Hold on. Boyer's got Boyer's got a sliver again. God damn it.
Not again, Brian. Uh-oh. Holy crap. He almost went all the way over onto his head.
I think he might be dead.
His arms are twitching. You're stomping a corpse right now. That's
Yeah.
like a felony in 49 states, Razor.
Thank God he's up. Nope.
What was he doing? Now
Oh.
what's he going to do?
Oh.
Christ.
Just in case his neck wasn't hurting enough.
Right. Just in case he could feel his toes.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anymore.
Hmm.
Holy shit. He's whooping Boyer's ass. Uh-oh. Now I know what's coming. This guy weighs like $145.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's small or Razor's just so jacked at this point in time.
Oh,
Oh, he
I
didn't
can
suck
see why
his
he only
chin.
wrestled twice.
No, he might be unconscious. The back of the head just went off the mat.
He didn't suck his chin properly. Oh,
No, stop. He's already dead. He doesn't need anymore.
Hey, you guys want to see a dead body?
I know. Jesus Christ. Justified.
Lifeless. Oh.
Good Lord.
Oh man!
Oh.
Get the
Dang
Undertaker
it.
out here with that fucking body bag. This guy's dead.
Yeah, literally.
Christ.
I just
And he's
bet
so
on
pleased with
DraftKings
himself.
that Brian was winning too, losing that bet.
Yeah, you lost that bet big time.
I
Oh
had
my
hopes
God.
for him.
Oh.
Got so hard. And this one too. Bop.
Right on the back of the head.
Yeah.
Actually, that he put him down pretty gently in that Razor's Edge for the most part.
Yeah.
I think he was already
Well,
unconscious,
he's
so he didn't do
unconscious.
anything.
I don't think. Yeah, I think he realised that there was no more left in him.
Oh, 3 weeks ago we saw
Huh?
Tatanka, who wishes he was as good as Charlie Norris, but he's not quite. Take on
He's
Shawn
tonking
Michaels.
up.
Yeah, he's tonking up. Oh yeah, because they're gonna. This is because now Shawn Michaels is defending the Intercontinental Championship against the undefeated Native American Tatanka at WrestleMania 9. So that's why they're giving us this recap here, I suppose.
I really think they made a mistake not pairing him with Honky Tonk Man. They could have been the Honky Tonk Men.
Maybe that's if Tatanka would have been in WWF in 1997, maybe that's what Honky Tonk Man would have been looking for.
I'm not looking for these two Mount Rushmore wrestlers.
I don't need The Rock or Triple H. Give me that. Give me Tatanka. I need that guy.
Wait, wasn't his choice Billy Gunn? I don't want to spoil it, but am I misremembering that?
Maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, it is Billy
Well,
Gunn. You're right because he's
I get-
rockabilly.
I think we'll
Yeah,
find
of course
out.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, tune into Warring
We didn't
Attitude.
even.
We'll
We
get there.
this week we didn't even get to see him. They played his music and then forgot about him.
Yeah, he played his music and then that was it.
Oh,
Now we're getting a recap of a match from Monday Night Raw where the Certified Sink Pistons, the Nasty Boys, are teaming with Tatanka to take on the Beverly Brothers and Shawn Michaels, which is one hell of a mulleted tag team, if you ask me.
that
Certainly
would be
is.
a real bruiser of a match. I'd love to see the Nasties and Beverly Brothers in a match.
Everybody in this match has a mullet, which is great. 6
You're right.
guys, and they all got mullets. That's what I call the Nebraska Saturday night, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Oh,
Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Tatanka gets another big win over Shawn Michaels. What an embarrassment. I don't know why, but it sounded good.
no wonder he lost his smile.
Going banana.
did Tatanka ever go on to win any gold?
I don't think so. I don't think he did.
I can't think of any that he ever won.
He did take home in the Talk with Your Hands Invitational Open in 1994. So
He's holding an imaginary mic right now.
and eventually he's going to imaginarily drop it too. He just did.
He loves doing that.
He was talking to the Warrior. He said the mayor still don't like you. Oh, it's brother, crush, brother. Just wait a brother, WrestleMania, brother. It's gonna be brother, mania, brother. If you know what I mean, brother.
It looked like he was wearing out a belt, but then I just realized it was a design on his trunk.
And he's up against a friend of the show, Louis Spiccoli.
Oh, Louis.
Louis Spiccoli, Rad Radford, if you will. once a member of the NWO. So was Crush. We got two guys who were in the NWO in this match. That is a gigantic shirt. Lord.
He has to keep taking Icopro.
Hell one, please.
You have to keep taking Icopro until you grow into it.
That's how it works.
They need a before and after picture after the kid takes some Icopro.
That's good. I like it. We only sell 6XLs because we want you to grow into the shirt. Thank you, Icopro. I see a cotton candy making its way through the crowd. You guys like cotton candy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Used to, anyway.
Yeah, when I was a kid. I'm not so much of a fan of it now. Oh, what a brother to brother slam there by the brother.
Every time I see Louis Spicolli, I think he's in like this weird like Riddler outfit.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
He's in
It
it.
actually does have L's and S's on his.
Yeah, you're right. He does.
Out.
Yeah, it's a custom gear he's got there.
Yeah. It's very it looks like something a Steiner would wear. You know what I mean? I feel like it's like the Steiner brothers would be wearing that, but more jacked,
Yeah.
of course.
Good
Oh,
lord.
he's brother balls, brother, if you know what I mean, brother. Oh, brother. Oh.
Nope.
Why are they showing a picture of Yokozuna?
Oh, nothing to laugh about, brother. Oh, because he's wrestling the clown. Holy shit. He just jumped over the top rope like it was nothing. It was impressive. Jesus. Louis Spicoli's getting his fucking ass beat right now. Is Brother Crush making this up? Oh my God, he's jumping off the Brother top rope, brother. Oh, brother.
What was that? He just jumped in. I don't even think he did anything. He just jumped down. He looked like me trying to get off a ladder.
That was bad.
After they finished with the records of these superstars, there must be a pile of concussed blokes out the back.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's a little backbreaker by Brother Crush there. He calls that the brother backbreaker, brother.
The triple B.
Maybe
Maybe that was a quadruple B if you had the other brother at the end.
There's a lot of B's. You can't keep up with all of them.
What
You already did that, dummy.
What did he call
I was going to crush him now.
Bruce Pritchard back then?
Brother love. Oh, and that's it. He's squeezing his fucking brains out of his eyeball.
That is the least devastating thing he's done to him.
It really is.
Yeah, it's his finisher.
He hit him with like 7 tilt-a-whirl slams. He jumped off the top rope and
Punched him in the head.
Yeah.
punched him in the head.
All the kids in the crowd like to do the crush, the brother crush, to do the brother crush, the brother crush. All the fans do the brother crush, do the brother crush.
Sean Mooney needs to do the brother crush.
JustCBD.com that gives me these edibles that make me act so weird when I do these shows. Shout out to them.
Are they brother ones?
They are, but no, I wish they were. Wouldn't that be something? That'd be great. Oh, Sean Mooney is here, and he is going to tell us all about WrestleMania 9. Good thing they blocked out the number because the mayor was going to try to call and get tickets, weren't you?
I'll build a time machine right now to go to Caesar's Palace.
I will build a time machine right now.
I mean, I could build it in a few days because technically it's a time machine, so it wouldn't matter. But
that's true. That's true.
I'm not sure I can fit it in my schedule.
Harry
right
Balls
now.
himself.
Yeah, the mayor's a bit busy. He doesn't have time to build a time. What is he doing?
He's axing.
And look, he was trying to row a boat. Row your boat gently down the stream. I got hair on my ass and on my belly seam.
I love that. Whippleman is cutting a promo and you can't even see him at the screen because he's so short next to him. It's just like the top of his head.
Yeah, so you're like, what?
He's on tiptoes just to get in the shot.
It's fucking weird. That was weird.
I always love anything that they ask Arn Anderson about, like his own, like only regrettable times in wrestling, and he just always says any match I had with Big George. If I could change anything in my life, it'd be wrestling Big George.
I fucking bet. Got the Steiner brothers here. I believe they're taking on the Head Shrinkers at WrestleMania, but that's going to be too good for our taste.
I'm enjoying Rick's son's work here recently.
Better as a heel, yeah.
Yes.
He got very stale toward the end of his babyface run, but he's doing a lot better heel work, I think, right now.
Yeah, enjoying all that NXT good stuff.
I gotta
With that
say,
hair.
I don't know what they're saying, but it feels like it's really boring. There's like no, I feel like there's any energy. To that
I feel
promo.
like they're letting the wrong one talk. Scotty would have been
Yeah.
really interesting there. Like you never got to see Scotty do too many promos that much in his early days.
Yeah, he didn't start breaking all the Steiner math until later years.
Maybe that's why he's been saving that one forever.
Yeah, he's been thinking that one up for a long time.
Imagine if they let him just cut that at WrestleMania 9.
So I actually heard like on an episode of Something to Wrestle With that Bruce Pritchard actually wanted to like bring Scott Steiner in and have him win the 1993 Royal Rumble. He just thought it would be cool to have somebody new out there and do it, but yeah, nobody ever went for it. But you got a Hacksaw Jim Duggan who is recuperating from all that ass of Yokozuna's on his chest. And,
that's what he's out there. He's apologizing to the American public for letting America down.
You didn't let me down, Hacksaw. You're still an American hero.
Yeah, that's right, Hacksaw. Ho! Sorry,
You made it acceptable to go into public and just scream "ho" as people walk by you.
I don't know if it is. Go to the mall. Just go "Oh!" and see what happens.
As long as you're waving a lumber 2x4.
I mean, if you're carrying a 2x4, no one can question you.
No.
Why would they? They're just going to call the cops. That's all.
Actually, I have some spare lumber in my front yard right now. There's got to be a 2x4 out there somewhere.
I can see the mayor's riding with the top down, the 2x4.
Oh, no!
Oh my gosh.
Out of eye, it's the Midwest.
There might be a video tomorrow.
USA! USA! That'd be great.
We had to talk about something because we can't hear what Hacksaw's talking about, and I'm sure it's not like the greatest promo in the world.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's the
I
best.
told you what he's talking about. He's just apologizing to everybody for being
Over and
squashed
over
by the
again.
Yoko. Yeah.
I'm sorry, so sorry. I didn't mean to call your mama ho. I was just saying ho. That's what he was apologizing for. But look at these guys.
Who is this little fella?
Gary Kay and Davey Starr.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They look like they just came out of a bad movie.
Oh.
They're smaller than Mike McGurk.
Yeah, that's her. You got these fucking guys.
Guess who they're up against?
Oh, fuck that. That's like going to the arena and they're like, oh, you're in a battle royal, and if you win, you get to face Gunther. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You get to face the Head Shrinkers. Yeah, it's not worth $50. I'm going home. I just got the Head Shrinkers.
Afa and Sika?
No, the Head Shrinkers. I got Samu and Fatu.
Oh.
You're talking Wild Samoans.
Wild Samoans.
Wild Samoans, yeah.
Who was the Samoan SWAT team?
The Samoan SWAT team. Glenn?
That was.
So they were in WCW, right? It was Fatu.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? It was Fatu and Tonga Kid, maybe?
I think it was, but I'll just check.
Could
That
very
bad.
well. Oh, that fucking horn I hear honking is not someone outside. That's the TV upstairs.
It's a horn?
Yeah, so I thought somebody was honking their horn outside, but it's the TV upstairs.
Yeah, I think I don't have a good feeling about Gary Kev or whatever his name is. He's a minuscule man.
Gary, I think Gary Key, maybe something like that.
Gary Key.
He's about to unlock this ass whooping. Is what he's about to do.
He's already jiggling.
It's already not turned out well for him. He looks like he would be like on a TV sitcom, but he would be like the burnout neighbor that comes over and tries to borrow shit from the family. And they're like, God damn it, Tommy, go home.
God dang it, Gary. You didn't return the TV dinner.
Like, goddamn, Gary's been smoking the oregano again. Like how they have translations for this.
The Samoa SWAT team, we basically pick a Samoan.
They were all part of it?
They had Big Matty Smalls, Fatu, Samoan Savage, Samu, Sione, with Paulie Dangerously as their manager.
Goddamn.
Wow, that was all of them.
I didn't realize there was that many guys. I know there was just a couple. Jesus Christ.
Good lord.
Well, I suppose
they killed that man.
Nope, not yet, but they're gonna.
they probably didn't all turn up at the same time.
I'm surprised that headbutt to the stairs back then wasn't a disqualification. Oh my god.
Stiff fucking kick to the face. Jesus Christ.
We're
The Jobbers are
barefoot
getting
as well.
murdered tonight.
Yeah, Dangerous Danny's letting this go. Or is that Joey Morella? I didn't see very well.
Oh, that's
Triple D.
Yeah.
He just struck this guy in the ring and he just fucking died.
He's
Just
not lucky.
play dead, Gary. Just play dead.
He's not lucky enough to have just died. He's suffering right now.
Yeah, right.
I feel like
Oh,
he's
here we
gonna
go.
be like Lieutenant Dan in Forrest Gump. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I can't feel my legs, Forrest.
You ain't got no legs. though. At least he still got them. Oh my goodness. Now what's gonna happen?
I don't know. They've done enough.
Oh, a double rush.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
There's another couple for
Oh
the
my gosh,
pile.
they're still doing more.
Stop it. He's dead. Oh, here we go.
This is unnecessary.
Wow. And splat.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3. I was gonna say I don't think his partner's coming up. You're gonna try to stop this.
They're trying to reach out to him as if he's going to tag him.
No, they're gonna eat him. Uh-oh.
Wait, this
You
is
see,
post-match?
he ain't getting in there. I don't blame him.
No.
Are they going to take his head off?
At least they didn't have I'm sorry, that's Alpha, not Zika. At least he wasn't eating a raw fish this time. Remember last time he was like,
Yeah.
now they're talking to their deceased family member, whatever the fuck is happening here. Oh,
But the head shrinkers, it's a shrunken head.
oh, yes, of course. But it's a family member's shrunken head. Holy cow. This guy got his fucking ass whooped.
I'm not sure if they're the head shrinkers, but they are the neck shrinkers because they just collapsed him down.
Yeah, they made that man like he's like 3'2" now. He's actually wrestling in the minion division. Who's old Ray Rougeau gonna interview today? Oh, it's Bret the Hitman Hart. I read his lips. The WWF champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Brett without his glasses today.
Yep.
She said that
He's
she
not gonna,
loved him.
the kid. The girls are excited. I mean, he is a handsome son of a bitch.
I used to think it was so funny when I call him Brett the Hitman Fart as a kid.
Yeah, my sister used to because I like Bret Hart, so my sister used to do that to me to like taunt me. She's like, Bret the Hitman Fart, and I'd get mad. You know how it goes. Yeah. 6 years. I used to get my brothers and sisters' friends used to rile me up because my brothers and sisters like 7, 8 years older than me. So when I'm like 8, his friends are like 16, 17 years old. So they'd always try to rile me up by saying that wrestling was fake. And I would get so mad when they would say that. I would get so mad.
I'd get mad because my friends would be like, the stuff on WCW isn't fake, but the WWF is fake, like as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, how does this make
I was a
sense?
kid too. Like, no, this is real, but that's not real. Like, okay.
Yeah, the stuff that with Hulk Hogan and that's not real, but the stuff over at WCW.
Yeah, that Sting guy, he's real. The face paint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kevin Sullivan, definitely.
Yeah, he's the devil. I don't know if you heard. There's some people out there that actually believe that Kevin Sullivan is the devil. So that's not even a crazy thing. To think. There's people out there that believe that.
Yeah, there's people out there that believe that he was the one that committed the
Yeah,
Benoit murders too.
I saw like a whole thing on YouTube, but the guy had a whole conspiracy theory about it.
Jesus.
And, okay, here's something crazy. If you've never seen this, you guys or anybody out there listening, look up Billy Jack Haynes shoot interview. Chris Benoit conspiracy theory. He is fucking insane. Billy Jack Haynes is crazy. He's nuts. Watch that. You're like, oh my god, this man is insane.
Was he the one that used to wear the sparkly top hat and the yellow suspenders?
Yep. Yeah. And there's another one too where he's like doing the shoot interview, and like at first he's like in a whole like suit and everything, and then by like hour 2 he's like down to like a wife beater, and he's like offering the film crew Vicodin. He's like, "You guys want some Vicodin?" It's fucking crazy.
I'm gonna have some watching tonight.
It's fucking crazy.
I was gonna watch the beginning of SmackDown, but I think I'm skipping right to Billy Jack Haynes.
You might want to. Even though the beginning of SmackDown was good, both those triple threat matches I enjoyed. Especially the first one. There wasn't too much of, the two guys wrestling, that one guy, has a hot dog or whatever. There wasn't a whole lot of that going on. So it was nice. It's a nice change of pace for a triple threat match. Oh yeah.
He's or she, I'm not sure.
Look
That
here,
child is
Yoko.
very
You're
excited.
gonna be sorry next time you come to Canada. I don't know why I said Canada, but he's not going to Canada. But maybe
He's talking to a fellow Canadian.
he is. You're right. I didn't think of that. Got 2 Canadians out here.
Mhm.
Is it over? Is he leaving? All right, he's out of here. Brett the Hitman Hart.
Who do we
Ladies
got
and
coming up next? Just
it's a Hulk Hogan shirt.
shirt.
I absolutely had that shirt when I was a kid. That exact shirt. I remember I
Wow.
bought it at a Shopco. Is this the same guy from last week with his
It
gear on
is.
backwards? It is. It's
Brian West, it is. Yeah, it's the same one.
Brian, your gear's wrong. What are you doing? Oh, fuck.
It doesn't matter. He's done.
He ain't gonna be out here for long.
Go west, young man. Haven't you been told? California's full of whiskey, women, and gold.
You better fucking go east, but I mean, he's the beast from the east, so you might run into him there too.
Yeah.
Bam Bam Bigelow. That kid does not like Bam Bam Bigelow. Not a fan. Old Opie Taylor don't like him.
If you shaved off your head, would
No.
it show that you have a flame tattoo on the top of your head?
Glenn.
No, probably not.
He doesn't. He's not for sure though, because Glenn's had some crazy nights. So maybe
Glenn's had some crazy DJ at nights. We can't rule it out.
Glenn can't see the top of his own head. He can't see it. Oh.
God, his testicles just went from his beneath his legs all the way up into his throat.
Yep.
Don't cough. Oh, he's trying to hit him. Oh, idiot. just,
Oh my God.
just play dead like the others.
Right. He's learned nothing from the other jobber matches tonight.
Hit him.
He punched Bam Bam right in the chest, and he was like, "What?"
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a beautiful
That was nice.
dragon.
He's not going to
suplex
do
into
it
the back.
again.
Here we go. Up to the top
Mhm.
rope. What's he going to hit him with the no, he's
Headbutt.
this guy's no,
Listen.
he fucked up. Oh no, he didn't.
Hmm.
That's what he said. He said, "What are you doing, dummy?
Baby, you're fucking up the spot, dumbass.
You're fucking it up."
Because he literally was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary West is wanting to go into business for himself.
Like, good. Oh, it's the Mega Maniacs. The Mega Maniacs are here on WWF Superstars. Can you believe it, Mayor?
Was there anyone with a better tan than Hulk Hogan in 1993?
No, he looks like a crisp piece of bacon. Look
Is
at
it-
that.
As if beefcake don't look ridiculous enough, but that plaster across his nose.
Yeah, it's right. And then, like, he just was touching his scissors and, like, oh my God, I almost cut my finger, but his dumb ass is still grasping them like a fucking
Yeah.
asshole. The Hulkster here. Let me tell you something, dude. When we get to Vegas, brother, I'm going to have the biggest black eye you've ever seen in your life, dude. Because he is.
Look at Jimmy. Jimmy's just having so much fun back there. I'm not sure what Brutus is doing.
Brutus doesn't know. Brutus is like, I just smoked.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
I'm just here to carry Hogan's weed and
I'm going to be the
Vicodins.
booty man one day. Do you understand this? One day they're going to call me the booty man. Can you believe this? My finish is going to be the high knee. Isn't that ridiculous? That's ridiculous.
Oh,
Hey.
His fucking pupils were huge. What the fuck? You just drop a bunch of acid? What the fuck is wrong with him?
yeah, he has no like eyeball. It's just all pupil.
Yeah, it's his whole
Yeah.
pupil. Like I said, he looks like he just did a bunch of acid. He look at
Probably.
He is definitely on acid. He's like, fuck, this guy's like a giant Smurf right now. What is happening? See, he's trying to take it off.
I've seen a lot of meth heads outside of Dollar General, and they have those same reactions.
yeah.
Brutus is tripping balls right now. 100%.
You might not want to give him that sharp of an object at this point. It is I don't know what you want to call it, his livelihood.
Yeah, he lost his nose thing too. I noticed.
Hogan just ripped it off.
Oh, did he rip it? That's when the stuff really started kicking in. Is when he ripped his nose strip off. He said, "Jesus Christ, I can see the planets and the sun and the moon and the stars that the Warrior was talking about. What's going on here?"
I forget there was something where they were called like the Mega Powers were Macho Man and Hogan, and like the Ultimate Maniacs were Ultimate Warrior and Hogan.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, what would they call the Ultimate Warrior and Brutus Beefcake as a tag team? And Bruce said the Drizzling Shits.
Nice.
Absolutely correct.
That's good.
Caesar's Palace WrestleMania. See the Undertaker after wrestle a guy with a bunch of hair on his ass. It'll be a lot of fun.
I did enjoy my walk through Caesar's Palace. They had a nice butterfly garden exposition there.
Like legit butterflies?
Yeah, like literally, it was like an entire gymnasium of butterflies that you could walk through from all
So we
different
have-
kind of species. It was kind of
The
cool.
Omaha Zoo, they have something like that. You go into this room and it's like a conservatory, and they have a bunch of butterflies in there. But it's kind of creepy when a bunch of them land on you.
Oh no, yeah, you couldn't. They were all like caged in. You weren't like
Oh,
within. You could walk through the caged in butterflies.
yeah, no, like this one, they literally just fly around in there with you. Like they're not in cages or anything. Like, because you have to there's two sets of doors, and you have to wait for the one set of doors to open the other set of doors, so the butterflies can't get out. But they literally just fly around in there with you.
I have to watch where you tread as well.
Yeah, you got to make sure you don't step on it. Yeah, absolutely.
The rare butterfly gets squished under your foot.
I mean, people don't know this. They might be surprised, but like, I think Omaha Zoo is like the second best zoo in America. I think it's the only one that's better than it is the San Diego Zoo. Yeah.
Mhm.
Bret Hart's going to take on Yokozuna at WrestleMania. I somehow feel like neither one of them is going to end up the WWF champion, though.
For a short period.
And as we've said before, none of us are willing to do a Mr. Fuji impression. We're not going to do that. So
Even though he was a terrible man, I still don't want to do it.
Well, he did feed something to their dog, so that is fucked up.
Hmm.
I will just say bonsai. 'Cause
I
can
also
do it.
I also heard he used to do shit like take your entire engine out of your car, like have somebody take the entire engine out of your car. But
I
like,
mean, I'm always up for a good prank, but I don't know about feeding me a dog.
that's fine. Well, and to take the whole engine out, I could see taking one of my tires off and like leaving it on a block or something. That might be funny. But to take the whole fucking engine out, are you kidding me?
That's a lot of work.
That's a hell of a lot of work.
I think I could read that number. I kind of want to call it 1-800-534-5692.
Goddamn. How the fuck could you see that?
I've got good eyes.
Apparently, it's the sunglasses, pal.
It's the sunglasses.
Sunday, September 4th. So that means we got like 3 more Mayor of Superstars episodes before we'll be watching WrestleMania 9. So that's exciting. That's going to be fun. We'll get to see the worst Undertaker match in the history. He did try to call it.
Apparently, it's not an active number anymore. Verizon Wireless told me the number could not be completed.
You can't purchase tickets to WrestleMania 9, ironically.
I was trying.
Oh, we've got oh God. Giant Gonzalez and Harvey Whippleman are out at the ring here.
They should sell pajamas like that. Would
No.
don't you want to walk around in El Gigante pajamas?
Yes. I would love for one day this podcast to pop up and all 3 of us wearing LA Guys pajamas. That'd be great. That would be amazing.
We need to figure out when his birthday is and celebrate it by getting El Gigante pajamas.
He said, "Everybody out there, listen to me. I want the belt, and I want my own pajamas."
That's exactly what he said.
Oh, that's why he had to
In
break.
WCW, his entire promos were "I want belt." So I'm wondering if this one was "I want Taker."
I feel like one of them he just said, "I will kill him," or
Yeah.
"I will kill you," and they like, "You can't say that on TV, George."
You also can't kill him. He's already dead.
No, this is
Yeah.
WCW. I forget who he was talking about, but he said,
Uh-oh.
"I will kill him."
Baked Potato Face is in the house. He's going to be taking on Perfect Nipples from Mr. Perfect at WrestleMania,
Mm.
which should be something, I guess. I don't know. No butter on the baked potato because Lex Luger's dry as fuck.
He looks like
That
he's got
means he's
great-
boring, and we don't want to hear him talk no more because he sucks.
His best promos are when he gets wetter as he goes along. It's just the same, just chucked water over him.
Well, when you're jacked up on all that steroid, you just sweat.
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect dumped a bottle of water right on himself there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could see it. He's wetter than the big boss, man.
He looks like he dumped in that Caesar's fountain right there,
He just swam. Started talking. Yeah,
because that's definitely not a green screen.
absolutely not. He's
The
clearly
water's just being held there in the air, suspended in that fountain.
the thing is it's windy, and so the wind's kind of blowing some of the water on him, and that's why he's misty. You know,
It's very, very
It's a little
makes
misty.
sense.
I love it when Mr. Perfect's nips are a little misty, if you know what I mean.
He's Misty Perfect.
That's I don't know why that's so funny, but it is.
Just a little spritz here and there on the wrestling.
Oh, Mean Gene is very excited. Well, it's WrestleMania. He's got to be excited.
How drunk on a scale of 1 to 10 did Mean Gene get in Las Vegas that night?
Oh, 8.5. Many daiquiris were drank. All right, what kind of weirdos we got in the ring here? Oh God,
Jim Ross, Jim
Where did they find
Moretti,
this guy?
and Dan Farron.
Who's the guy that they have that's too
Farron?
embarrassed to wear?
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Actually, Farron is actually the one in the mask, and it's Bo Beverly under that hood.
Oh shit! No kidding.
Yeah.
All of his shit's mismatched. He's got a different colored blue shirt than his different colored blue pants and a red mask.
That's Bo Beverly.
Yeah.
Is he going to unmask himself to
Reveal who he really is. I don't think.
reveal who he is?
Imagine they brought Bo Beverly over and said, "Oh, here's your taxi partner tonight." He probably went, "Oh, fuck!
This fat slob.
Are you kidding me? Where'd you get this guy? Holy shit!"
There's probably, it was probably just backstage, and they've had to rope him in because all the other jobbers have been killed before now.
They were like, "Sorry, we're gonna have somebody else do it," but he died.
The other jobbers duct taped to the ceiling with a pencil up his butt cheeks,
Yeah.
knowing the Steiners.
Yeah, they probably did do that. Yep.
Where's Jim at? I don't know. I haven't seen him. You see him, Rick? Nope.
Nope. See nothing. I guess we'll have to fight Bo Beverly in a mask.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
He picked that motherfucker up like he was nothing.
It's like me throwing a pillow.
How many hot dogs do you think this guy could put away?
Many. Very many.
Yeah.
It's a number too
Yeah.
high to count.
He's definitely a better hot dog eater than he is wrestler, that's for sure.
Oh, fucking 100%. That man never met a buffet he did not like.
Do you think Rick and Scott ever just decided they were going to see who could throw the other guy farther?
I'm
Yeah,
sure they
probably.
yeah.
Yeah, they must have done. Yeah.
not only in the wrestling ring, but at the bars too. They said, well, let's just start throwing fuckers. But I like how terrifying is that? You're in the ring with Rick Steiner. He is closing in on you and he's laughing. I would be terrified.
Yeah.
And this guy just got done being like the substitute history teacher at a middle school.
Yeah.
He looks like the what's the driver and oh
Jesus
god,
Christ. Jesus Christ, that was amazing.
the driving instructor in Saved by the Bell. I don't remember his name. He
Mr.
looks
Tuttle.
Mr. Tuttle.
He does. He's definitely got the body shape of Mr. Tuttle. 100% he does. Oh, good
God
God.
dang, I just thought I was coming here to teach Zach and AC how to drive a car, and Rick and Scott start throwing me around.
I don't
Poor
know,
Bo
work my way
Beverly.
into the- One of the Beverleys is in here now. Uh-oh.
Oh my
He's about to
gosh.
go for a ride. Boom. I can't get over how badly like it's Garrett.
That might be the worst gear I've ever seen on
Yeah.
television.
It's just bad. Oh, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Rob Roy couldn't get in the ring fast enough. I don't
And they
know
had
his
Bo
name, but-
Beverly take the pin over Mr. Tuttle.
over Mr. Tuttle. Oh, that's great. Mr. Tuttle. What a Saved by the Bell reference.
You can only get that here on.
On AWI Pod, that's right. On the Mayor of Superstars. Come for the mullet, stay for the
Wham.
90s TV references.
That just says here. It's funny how they had to put one of the Beverleys under a mask so he could take the finisher.
Yeah. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe they didn't think they could Frankenstein to the other guy. What is this?
No. Oh, this is the king drawing what he said is the Steiner's mother.
Oh, so it's a dog. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That is fucked up. Jerry the King Law is a tough guy because I don't know what the Steiner's mother looks like, but I saw what her sons look like, and she might be a tough lady. You know what I'm saying? You might
Definitely
not want to
gives it a
fuck with
shoot.
Mama Steiner. I
No.
don't know if you want to do that.
No.
Do not forget about WrestleMania. That's Caesar's Palace this year. You can't call and get tickets. The mayor just tried. Didn't work.
Very disappointed in him.
Darn. He was really hoping, oh, brother, crush here, brother. And when I get to WrestleMania, brother, I'm going to squeeze that clown's brother head so hard, brother, it's going to squeeze the dye right out of his green hair, brother. And if he tries to bring any extra clowns out there, brother, I'll crush them too because nobody messes with brother, crush, brother.
I kind of want to see him give the cranium crushed dink.
That'd be fun. I'd like to see him give the cranium crush to
Darby Allin.
Darby.
Whoa, same time. We're on that same wavelength.
That's great. And they didn't block it out this time.
Oh wow. Oh no wonder I
missed
was at.
it.
That's
okay.
it. We're calling. Oh shoot. I didn't
Here's
get
the
it.
secret number if you want to get tickets to WrestleMania. You have to pick up your phone
1-800.
and dial 8675309. That's the number.
281-330-8004.
I got it. Oh. We already heard from Bret Hart once. We don't need to hear from him again. God damn it.
No,
We get it.
We got a long promo with Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond Rougeau. Would have been a great show.
They should do a reality show. Everybody loves Raymond Rougeau. Everybody hates Jacques. So they just show up how everybody loves Ray and everybody hates Jacques. That'd be really good, I think.
We go over in the Montreal crowd, I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't know if I don't think Ray is living anymore. I might be wrong on that, but I don't think he is. And when he did die, everybody said, "Why wasn't it Jacques?"
Now they blurted out again. They caught their mistake.
They figured it out. They figured it out. Man.
Only here on AWI Pod can you get the actual number to go back in time.
And get WrestleMania 9 tickets. Absolutely. We're the only place you can do that. Glenn's going to find out and let me know that I'm wrong and that Raymond Rougeau is still living. Because I'm usually wrong.
Yep. 68 years old and still alive and kicking.
Well, good.
I'm glad to hear that Raymond is still going.
The rumors of his demise were greatly exaggerated by me.
That
He's
person
now-
knows
he's
the
now a
World
politician.
Wildlife Fund.
He's now a politician in Canada.
Oh, wow. Next week, we're going to see the Certified Sink Pissers, the Baked Potato Face, the Narcissist Lex Luger, Tatanka, and Yokozuna. Also, the Mega Maniacs are going to be here. Probably not for a match, I imagine, just for an interview. And hopefully, Brutus won't be as high as he was this week.
You're never going to get Hulk Hogan having a match on Superstars.
No, that's not going to happen. The mayor's head would explode.
Not unless they were actually replaying like another match. He's not wrestling on Superstars.
I almost ended the record. I almost ended the record instead of clicking the fucking, the Superstars off that we were watching. I almost ended the whole recording on accident. That wouldn't have been right. That wasn't what I was going for. But yep, it's getting late, so let's let Glenn get his plugs in. Glenn's been all over the world this week, haven't you?
Yes, I've been on the Bang Bang podcast talking about NXT Takeover Unforgiven.
No, it's Takeover. We just me and Glenn just talked about this.
I forgot about it already. I've forgotten it already.
Wait, NXT Takeover was spring break-in, wasn't it?
It was
no.
Like
One of the early ones.
Oh, okay.
Unstoppable.
I don't remember. Unstoppable.
That's the one.
Yeah, that was a nice little chat with Andy. Apart from that, the usual rumors of DDT going have greatly exaggerated. They're still going to carry on, but not talking about wrestling.
Just DDT, but no wrestling anymore.
Yeah.
There wasn't that much wrestling anyway, so
give Unbooking the Territory a listen and a follow and get everything that they do. They've got so many things in the fire at the moment. That's it, I think. Anybody else?
I don't know. Mayor, you got anything you need to plug? I can't think of anybody.
I'll plug the good old Thomas Bryce. See, he's always been doing his thing, and you want to follow him, Thomas Bryce 2017, or you can give a looky at SportsWire Radio, and then you'll be able to hear us on there. You'll hear many other podcasts on there. Give a listen to all of that, and watch me eat things on A Meal with the Mayor, and still been delaying. Yeah, right. Glenn's up pointing at SportsWire Radio.
Right above Glenn. It's like
right above Glenn. It's literally above him.
Yep.
Yeah, watch me eat things, and watch all of our videos on the YouTube channel that I'm sure Brent can tell you about.
That's right. So today is Sunday. On Tuesday, you'll get the newest episode of Warring to Attitude. It will be the historic 10th episode. It's not really historic, but I just like to say it. It sounds fun when it's the 10th episode. We'll be reviewing the fallout from In Your House Final Four, and we're on the road to WrestleMania 13. Me and Glenn are on the Warring to Attitude, and also you can check out our new miniseries, A Cup of UK Heritage. Episode 1 is out now, and episode 2 will be out Wednesday. Me and Glenn are going back and reviewing every Heritage Cup match in NXT UK history, so make sure you give that a listen. If you've never watched NXT UK or you've never seen a British rounds match, I highly suggest to you to go back and look at some of these matches, because if you're an old school wrestling fan like myself, I think you'll really, really enjoy the matches, because the storytelling in them and the mat wrestling is just top notch. So go back and have a watch of those, and then hear me and Glenn review them. It's a lot of fun. But that's it. That's all. And now we're just going to let Glenn say goodbye.
Goodbye.
We are here for the Mullets.
Some Joe Dirts out there, some Kentucky waterfalls.
Brother, crush, brother.
Who's nastier, Knobs or Sags?
Knobs for sure. 100% it's Knobs.
I picture Knobs like he either can go to the bathroom in the toilet or to the sink directly next to it, and he chooses the sink.
Show that brings you terrible matches for wonderful mullets. It's the Mayor of Superstars.